we're back to Doki time. Do you
We
remember
are.
what happened last week?
We were trying to get in well, not Felicia.
We're
what's her
Felicia.
face? What's her name again? Yuri.
Yuri?
Yes. We're trying
Yeah.
to get in Yuri's pants by inviting her over for studying.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I do remember.
No, we're not studying. We're working on
Oh, the
a
project.
project.
Yes.
Yeah, for
For
an
the
event
literature
thing.
club. I remember
that's
because
it,
everyone's
yeah.
got their deadlines, and Sayori, we talked to her, and she
Yeah.
has hints of depression, which I'm really liking. The character development created in Doki Doki, like it seems like it's taking its time to
Yes.
pace everybody out.
Yes. Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind?
I'd like to create a banner.
Bruce
That's why-
Banner.
That's why I asked you to buy the
He's
paint
the
tablets.
Hulk.
I know he is. You fucking idiot. Why am I even trying to go out with you? You're so dumb. Anyway,
That's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolored paint tablets.
we'll need about 6 cups of water to put each other.
Put
the
each
tablets
other?
in.
Put
Yes,
e-
put each
put
other
each
in.
other.
Yes, if we're gonna put each other in it. And do you mind if we do that and fetching those for us? Ha ha ha.
Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute.
Thank
we
you
live
very
alone?
much. What? Oh,
What?
yeah, and just a little bit of water is okay, but yeah, I do live alone. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted.
Taking Yuri's advice, I decide to use a small plastic bathroom cups. I can't read. Use small
Yeah, you
plastic
can't read,
bathroom
you're so
cups
stupid.
rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back to my room. Yuri?
Yes.
I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Ah! Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything?
Ah. No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint.
Yuri hurriedly
Wha-
dismisses
hurrah,
me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups.
So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to coherently make sentences and paint a gradient across the banner. Starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner like a basic motherfucker. And then we can hang it on the wall behind, live, laugh, love, lol. And then at the podium, all at the front of the classroom.
Ah! Neat. What are you going to write?
Live, laugh, love. Well, that might not. That's quite controversial. I might have to think of something entirely different. It'll be more fun to surprise you actually than do that.
Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing.
I like to see where your brain's still at, Felicia. I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know?
Yeah. It is fun, I think. I'm glad you feel that way too.
Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
For me? I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I spend time with one other person. Wink, wink. Even
Clingy.
if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy.
Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently.
I knew you'd understand.
Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Whoops.
Yeah!
Don't do karate. Sorry. Yuri reels back. I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. I'm not. All those moves saved me. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me instead of just...
It's not your fault. Ah! Your face! There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck.
Is there something on my face?
Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Here, I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Oh, fuck. Is something wrong?
It's hot. I just didn't expect it.
Oh, sorry. I didn't want to use cold water, so I boiled the kettle. Having finished, I start to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist.
Wait. Just for a little longer. It feels really nice.
Ah! I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she read her books, almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers, wrapped around my wrist, send a tingling sensation through my arm and directly to my balls. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Ah! I continue to scream.
Bitch. That's me, bitch.
Yuri slowly pulls away.
Just stealing my lines.
Yeah,
Just stealing my fucking lines.
Sorry.
You did it again. You fucking
I know. I did it on purpose because he was saying sorry.
Sorry, I lost complete control of my voice.
You sounded like me.
Yeah, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out.
It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent. Forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example.
Amazing.
That should do it. I have so many words to say this time round. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking.
I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results.
Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now?
Not yet. It needs to dry first.
That's true, But won't that take a while?
Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay, cunt?
That's totally fine. What are you talking about?
What? I mean, wonderful. In that case, cunt, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here, cunt.
P-U. I mean, phew.
Ha! Why are you laughing? You say that you're glad it's over, but you're laughing at me. Are you making fun of me? Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit, you fucking cunt?
Ah! No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done.
I see. I am too, cunt. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon.
Ah! So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work.
Well,
Yuri thinks to herself.
I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well.
It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker.
More like dense worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is we got everything done, right? Right?
Yeah.
So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. But I am.
Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door.
Thank you very much for having me today.
No problemo! I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow.
I will. Well then.
Yuri fidgets.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait! I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you could come over, or we could go out somewhere and maybe have a date. Oh wait, I forgot you don't like going out too much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so...
You're very thoughtful, Felicia.
Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Holy fuck!
I kind of like that about you.
You're so close. You're so close to me right now.
Yeah.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back.
Oh shit, I jumped. Sayori?
Eh?
Yeah. Hi, Felicia.
Sayori! Just now, we weren't...
It's okay, Felicia. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave.
Sorry, I pressed the wrong button.
Oh, really? That's too
The music-
bad.
The music having cut out completely is very
it's a
upsetting.
vibe. It's a vibe.
Yeah.
So it makes this
so-
more sinister. I'm sorry. But we all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course.
Sayori beams. I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, you just totally cock-blocked me, dude. I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Well, I lied. I tried staying in my room. But my imagination was being really mean to me. So, I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about? I wasn't listening again. I hit my microphone. Oh my god, there's a microphone!
You know, how much fun were you having with Yuri?
Too much.
And how close you got to her?
Too close.
It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face.
That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Felicia?
I don't know, but can you do it somewhere else?
I was supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is spinning in half?
Fucking hell.
It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
Sayori, don't say that.
It's true, Felicia. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Marco was right. I should just...
Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So, even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But...
Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Felicia. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori? The ghosts in my poems? See you trying not to laugh.
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori!
It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Felicia? I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And...
That's enough, Sayori! I don't want to hurt you anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm gonna give you. Sayori. What do you think?
I don't know. I have no idea. I feel like this is a make or break scenario, because...
But, well, like, if we think... Like, if we say I love you...
No, I don't think we
that's
should.
That's not true. That's not true.
It's not, because she's emotionally, like, pouring her mental health and heart out to us. So saying I love you is the worst thing we could do, because we don't feel that way.
yeah, because we're, I mean, we're pursuing Yuri at the minute. Saying
Yeah.
I love you, if anything, it's like bandaging.
Complicates things, yeah.
Yeah, it messes things up completely. It makes her feel better now, but in the long term, it's gonna mess her up when it's like, actually, I
don't
don't.
love you.
I only said that so you would stop crying.
Yes. Yeah, we
Or
always be my
you'll-
dearest friend is the best way to go, I think.
Yeah. Sayori, you'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were.
I see.
Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression.
Is this what it feels like to get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this.
Only if a ghost stabs you. Sayori!
It's okay. This is just my punishment. Remember? For being so selfish.
You're being really intense right now, Sayori.
So please. Please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path. That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing. You're also right that I just wanted it to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, Felicia. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So...
Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns around and drops to her knees. Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori!
She's being fucking...
I'm left
so upset.
mental.
Yeah.
Very intense and sad. I'm
Yeah,
left
very
helplessly
intense.
standing in front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm gonna give it everything I've got, but after a conversation like that, I don't think things can ever go back to how they were.
Oh, absolutely not. That is a very tough conversation to have.
Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. God, this is a fucking intense opening. It's the day of the festival! Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her I forgot it all. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too.
Felicia!
Oh shit, Toad.
You're the first one here! Thanks for being early!
That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online. It was called Spooky Ghosts That Ghost and Spook that I thought Monica would like, and I submitted it. So, that's the one I'll be performing. You gave me such a disgusted look.
There's a lot of talk of these ghosts, and I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you!
Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy, that idiot, that big fucking moron. I went too far. You'd think that the day is important. She'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all?
Ah! You should take a little responsibility for her, Felicia! I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday, you bitch! You kinda left her hanging this morning, you know!
Exchange? Monica, you know about that?
Of course I do! I'm the club president after all!
But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. How? Fucking what you on about?
Nah.
Chill out. Yeah.
He's just being honest.
But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so...
Don't worry! I don't give a shit! I probably know a lot more than you think.
Eh? Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that.
Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice!
Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously.
Yeah, I thought so too!
I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Get out of my head! 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 And so on. Get out of my head. Oh, there's more. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But the poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. Ah! That's a pretty worrying poem. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach.
Felicia! What's wrong?
Ah! Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna get Sayori, so...
Ah! Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay?
There's been no music for so long. I quickly leave the classroom.
Don't strain yourself!
Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they've always been. That all she needs and what I want to give. Ah, fuck, I can't read. I'm so flustered. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. Fuck, there was cum everywhere. I can't believe I can't believe I ended up doing this after all.
Come.
Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do?
Come.
In any case, it just feels right.
Come.
Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Sayo?
Holy fuck. Oh shit.
This is a horror game, Sean.
Oh my god, that's awesome. That's awesome. I literally
What the hell?
I got chills down my spine. Holy fuck. That was awesome.
I told you this game's amazing. What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession? That has to be what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, I gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. I don't know if that's a hint. I don't know if he's telling us we should reload. But also, I don't know when the last save was, so fuck.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I think it is a hint. It's definitely a hint.
Yeah. I don't know when the last save was. What was the last save? Is that, what time is it? 8:31. Fuck, that might be the choice.
Okay.
Do I go back,
yeah.
choose the other one, say that we love her?
I mean, I don't know for story-wise if it makes sense. Do you think we should?
It said reload.
Okay, we'll do it.
You know, it was like, this isn't a game. What if we can save her? I'm not sure. I'm not sure, because I don't remember.
Okay, let's try
Fuck it.
Let's try and save
Fuck
her.
it.
Let's time
Loading
travel.
will lose unsaved yeah, let's time travel. The file is missing or corrupted. File error.
Shit, we
The
can't
save
go
file
back
is
and save it.
starting a new game.
Oh my god, that's amazing. This is amazing. The file is fucked. Brilliant. This game's so great.
I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you would never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. but if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me.
Oh, fuck.
This is you, Sean.
Nice. Yeah.
It's an ordinary day of school, like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking into school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone, and I think we'll find out more
In
next
the next
time.
episode.
It's I'm so glad it's finally kicking off. I'm so
Holy
fucking
shit.
excited for you to see this game.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Like, that honestly, I had a feeling she was gonna kill herself, but then I was like, we'll see what happens, and then I just loved how dark that got real fast.